LINQ is a startup based in Wellington in New Zealand. We're the first organisation in the world to allow businesses to model their information flow through information supply chains. An information supply chain connects information inputs to outputs and enables the business to understand the quality and the value of the information that drives their business outcomes. Our perspective is that there are process crimes going on inside every organisation today. So these process crimes are things that are barriers to transformation, especially in the digital transformation space. As a startup, one of the primary considerations is really around resource and how you go as fast as you possibly can. And ultimately, in order to do what we wanted to do, we started considering how we were going to manage our infrastructure. We needed to mitigate those risks for our customers. Otherwise, they weren't going to start buying our application. So we looked at the Aviator service and we modelled what that would mean for our infrastructure management. So we were able to do a direct side-by-side comparison of cost if we did it ourselves versus Rackspace enabling Aviator within the organisation. At that point, it became a no-brainer for us to engage with Rackspace and move this relationship forwards.
We were born in the cloud as a company. We've always been on an Amazon platform. What's changed for us recently is that we have to be able to scale and scale quickly. One of the challenges we had at the time that we moved to Rackspace was that we were looking to move into the UK and to actually move our infrastructure from Sydney to London. It's kind of the tip of the iceberg. Is somebody says a simple thing like, oh, can we spin up in London? Yes, we can. But there's no point in doing that. If we're going to hand build it, we have to actually use proper DevOps and we use CloudFormation templates. Most modern infrastructure teams are very small compared to the rest of the business. And at that point, actually, it was going to be a lot of work for me to get into CloudFormation templates, or we turned around to the team at Rackspace and they built them for us in a matter of weeks. We could then look through them and say, yes, that's what we've got, and now that's our basis.
Originally, we had to define our test environments completely manually, and that would take sometimes up to half a day for us to achieve. With Rackspace, what we've been able to do is put everything into templates, and with a click of a button, I can have a new test environment up within 5 minutes rather than half days. So working with Rackspace allows me to just focus on what I do best, which is application development, building new features for our customers.
The future for LINQ and Rackspace is Rackspace enabling us to go as fast as we can. We're able to access expertise internally and benefit from all of the innovation that's going on across Amazon and Rackspace to deliver new capabilities through our infrastructure. So this new environment allows us to scale flexibly with demand from our customer base. We weren't able to do that before. The monitoring is done centrally, so we haven't got to monitor all of our individual machines. So we can react really quickly to load on our platform as we bring more and more customers onto our solution. Rackspace did what they said they were going to do. They gave us a timeline, they gave us a cost, and they delivered to that timeline and that cost. And that's often unusual when you go into these types of engagement. And the other thing is, we thought that fanatical support was just a marketing terminology when we started engaging with them. And through our relationship to date, we've realised that they actually mean that. The whole of their team is fanatical about supporting us. The relationship is personal. They understand who we are, what we need, what we're about, and because of that, we get great support from them.